r/AskReddit by Redmond Dtes. What is a tip-off that your date is a freak? We were at my place and started playing Uno. When it was her turn, she took off her bra under her shirt and threw it at me. We were eating ice cream and she picked up her phone, sent a quick text and put it back down, and my phone buzzed, saw it was from her, and opened it to see she sent me nudes while sitting across from me. Nudes and ice cream? What the hell am I doing wrong? I had a date text me while sitting across from me at dinner. When I checked it, because I assumed she wanted me to, she became angry. Apparently it was a test and I failed. There was no second date. While having dinner at a nice restaurant, she excused herself to the ladies' room. When she came back, she nonchalantly handed me a crumpled up red G-string and asked if I could put that in my pocket for her. What was your reaction, and how do you feel about it? I was shocked until I realized I'd be getting laid that night. I was gonna say one time I had a date that showed up dressed as Naruto. An almost 30-year-old man. But then I realized you all meant the sexual kind, not the freak weirdo kind. On our first date, I asked her what she wanted to do after dinner and a quick errand run with her. She said, well, I'd like to fuck you. These kind of women. The direct kind of women. Truly something else. First date. What are your hobbies? Traveling, gym. How about you? Group sex. I went to pick this girl up from her house. We were both 19, so she lived at home. Knocked on the door and her dad answered. He goes, you here to see Kat? I said, yeah, nice to meet you, my name is Mame. He nodded and handed me 3 condoms. I got a bit embarrassed and he just goes, have fun. I took her out and asked where she wanted to eat, and she said, I'm not hungry. Wanna have sex? We met on Craigslist. This was the late 90s. Bookworm. Everyone. She was drinking water and it went down the wrong hole. She started to choke. I got up to help her and she stopped me and said, no, I like it. I married her 3 years later. She wasn't wearing panties and made it well known sex was on the menu. When they ask, what would you do to me if we went home right now? With the biggest puppy eyes. She begins to proclaim her love for the human centipede in the middle of the restaurant. 2012. Met this girl on Facebook, same city. We decided to go on a walk at night. Why are we stopping under a bridge? We both live with our parents. Where else am I gonna fuck you? After we got done fucking, I started to shake because it was cold as F. She then embraced me and put my face between her tits. No joke, her tits actually warmed me up. It's subtle, but a butthole piercing is a good indicator that you might have a freak on your hands. He gets a doggy bag of leftovers, then makes you eat them like a dog on the floor. The worst part is, you love it. Probably the handcuffs hanging off a handbag. Mace isn't that good, like he can just close his eyes and tackle me. That's why I just carry a hammer. No one fucks with a hammer. She asked me where the craziest place I ever had sex was on our first date. Then when you answer, she suggests something a lot more public and kinkier. Hers was on a church altar. I wasn't going anywhere near that. She opened all of her apartment windows when I came over, then we had sex all over the place. I said thank God for air circulation. She said she wanted all of her neighbors to hear us. He said he didn't believe in foreplay because our energies were already aligned. I was aligned with my Uber 7 minutes later. She kept randomly biting me, even during our lunch and stuff. I came home, and you could see each tooth and the bruises. Never talked to her again. I went out with a girl one time who claimed to only drink Mountain Dew. Not water, not alcohol, not coffee. Just Mountain Dew. That's all folks. Thank you for watching. If you like videos like this one, why not like and subscribe for more. Have a nice evening.